Transport is the lifeblood of cities and almost of humanity. It ranges from areas in transportation such as public transport, such as predicting demand for the use of toll roads, to understanding the demand for freight movements by road or rail or sea, but also trying to go one step further and saying, what are the policy implications or what are the strategic implications that could make government work more efficiently and industry work more efficiently? The big challenge we face at the moment is what do we do about all those cars on the roads? And my adage is you'll never make public transport more attractive unless you make the car less attractive. And the way to do that is to reform the pricing of the use of the car, e.g. congestion charging. What you need to do, though, if you're going to do that, is prepare the ground for alternatives, i.e. public transport. My mission, if you like, almost academic mission, is to try and share information and create sensible debate with the population as a whole about why we might want to, say, build a bus network instead of a rail network. I would very much like the community at large to think more carefully about what public transport will serve them better, rather than assuming it's always a railway, which is extremely expensive. You know, on average, people spend two hours a day travelling around Sydney. That's a lot of time, a lot of wasted energy, a lot of wasted money. Not good for individuals, not good for businesses. So if we can do something about reducing the time people spend in traffic, especially on the roads and congestion, then we can go a long way to giving people better lifestyle and more productive cities. 10% of the gross domestic product in Australia is linked to moving things. If we can move things more efficiently, we can make a huge difference to our international competitiveness.